Welcome to HughVoices.com, the greater reflection of you. I'm Bobby Marvin. I'm here with Green Party candidate for governor, Maria Allwine. How are you doing today, Maria?
I'm great. It's a beautiful day for a demonstration. It's a beautiful day to call out truth to power.
Okay, so you're running for the Green Party. Please, for those who don't know, because we haven't heard much about you, what's the platform you're running on?
Well, the platform I'm running on is to return control of our government to people and our communities. I have some very specific ideas about how to do that, how to create a new green manufacturing technology economic sector, because that's exactly what we need, as well as a new public works administration to put people back to work repairing our infrastructure. You know, everybody needs a job, and it can't just be that certain sectors are taken care of, people with degrees, and the people that, you know, dependent on manufacturing jobs don't have them anymore. And we need new leadership in Annapolis that's going to make that a priority. You know, another thing, and this is why I'm here today, is Governor O'Malley can find $104 million in the state budget when, you know, there's almost a $2 billion deficit that they use to cut essential services to people that need them. He can find that money to build a new youth jail, which I call just a new youth high school, okay? But they cannot find that money to put into capital improvements in our schools and to put into much needed textbooks, materials, you name it, our public schools need it. Now, what kind of leadership is that? That is wrong. That is so fundamentally wrong. Another issue, let's talk about BG&E for a minute. We could talk about the illegal arrests that happened while O'Malley was mayor, but there's so many issues, but let's talk about BG&E for a minute. I've been active with the Maryland Coalition for BG&E re-regulation for years, and Martin O'Malley is not going to do anything to get BG&E off the ratepayers' backs. BG&E is once again before the Public Service Commission looking for another rate increase on their distribution charge, and they're probably going to get it. This will never stop unless we have a strong governor who is willing to, with the legislature, force BG&E to give enormous rate concessions, like what happened in Illinois 3 years ago. And we need leadership that's going to do that. We have been disenfranchised. Our government no longer works for us. People have been cut out of the heart of representative democracy. And that's been done deliberately by the two major parties with all the money. They want your votes. They want your votes, and they need your votes to get elected and stay in power. But after the election's over, they turn around and they ignore you, they ignore me, they ignore us. And that has to stop. And the way we do it is to stop giving our loyalty to especially Democrats who do not deserve it and certainly haven't earned it. It's time to vote for candidates from our community, like myself, and to vote for me. I'm Maria Allwine, the Green Party candidate for governor.
What is your stance on minority business here in the state of Maryland, making sure that everyone receives their fair shot at wealth and prosperity and growth here in the state of Maryland?
Well, you know, Baltimore is, and I'm not saying anything anybody doesn't know, a majority African American city. We are not sustaining small businesses here in this city. We are not making sure that the African Americans who want to do business are able to do that. And of course now, I'm going to speak for everybody, okay? I want to speak for all small business owners. Small businesses are the backbone of Maryland's economy. And chasing after big box retailers, which obviously forces small businesses to close because they cannot compete with them, is wrong. Giving tax breaks to these big companies is wrong. We have to close corporate tax loopholes. We have to lower taxes on small businesses, middle, lower income, and poor people. Got to lower taxes. We pay way too much of our income in taxes in a way that the wealthy and corporations do not. They get away with murder. They really do. They get away with not paying their taxes. That has to stop. And yes, I am a firm believer, and I am a firm believer in affirmative action. I know a lot of politicians don't like to say that because it's kind of gone out of vogue, thank you very much to the right wing in this country, and to the Democrats who have let it happen. But I'm in favor of affirmative action. Racism and discrimination is still very, very, very much a part of our daily lives, our political landscape, and it most certainly affects the kind of policies that politicians will or will not enact. So we need to be mindful of that, and we need to have leadership that will be mindful of that and thinks that's important, as I do.
Thank you, Ms. Allwine.
Thank you very much. I appreciate the opportunity.
And thank you for watching HughVoices.com, the greater reflection of you.